The weight loss process can be an emotional roller coaster at times.
Joining us here today on CT Style is founder of Compass Fat Loss, Dr. Eric Kusher. Doctor, welcome here to CT Style. It's always a pleasure to have you here on the show, and it's great because you are changing lives here in Connecticut.
Happy to be here. Listen, first of all, you guys are genius. Slipping me in here after a segment on donuts.
Oh, well, yeah, that was very well produced.
Smooth transition,
very well thought out, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the approach to weight loss? Why is it different?
Well, our approach is a little bit different because it's really science-based and all data-driven.
Okay.
So we use some objective testing throughout the process. We use DNA analysis. So all this stuff gives us step-by-step progress reports on how patients are doing. But the focus really today is that's responsible for maybe 90% of our results. But you can't ignore the emotional component. People that are coming to our door to lose weight, it's seldom their first rodeo. They've been to multiple programs. If they're lucky, they've lost weight, and they've put it back on again, and we're more of a last resort than a first choice.
Yeah, and I mean, that plays a big role in all of this, sort of the before and after of losing that weight. You know, not only is it taking weight off of your body, but it could also be through your emotions. So, I mean, what's the big takeaway for you? I mean, you're really changing lives here, which is a great thing.
Well, we are. You know, before we can share in the joy of the patient's success, we really have to share in the past frustrations of their failures. So we've got to walk the patient through those first few steps and keep walking them through the whole process before we can celebrate.
We have some before and after pictures that we'd like to take a look at. Doctor, I mean, 7,000 success stories since 2014.
A few.
Wow.
What's the secret?
Well, the secret is monitoring. You know, we don't see a patient and let them go and then we'll see you next month for your visit. We watch them every single day. So if patients are doing well, it's a quick back and forth every day. But when they hit those points where they've not lost weight for a couple days, we're right there pitching in with things to help them through those sticking points rather than waiting for their next visit.
Wow, look at this one. It's remarkable.
Incredible. What do you recommend to people when they first step on the scale? Because I know with weight loss, it's not always going to be a number factor in the beginning. You could be losing fat, muscle. There's different things that...
You're right. It comes down to body composition, and that's important. So what I tell my patients is don't ever focus on the day-to-day changes. Let's just watch the longer-term trend and make sure that it stays going down, and we're going to be all good. And part of the stuff that we measure every time they come in is just those things you mentioned, Ryan. The body fat, the visceral fat, the hydration, the muscle mass. These are all important to watch rather than just the numbers.
And it looks like the program is for people who need to lose 100 pounds or really just 15 pounds. It works for everyone?
Yeah, the bigger ones are the most gratifying because we see the major transformations. But we have patients coming in that need to lose 15 or 20 all the way up to people that need to, I don't want to be dramatic, but save their lives.
And you're able to do just that, so it's great that you're able to help these people not only through the physical transformation, but the emotional one too. That has to feel good for you.
Absolutely. It's a labor of love for me and the staff. And I can't not shout out to the staff. You know, you can't train people to be caring and nice. You have to hire caring, nice people.
You have a great team, and you have 7 locations that people here can experience and check out in Connecticut. And you have a new one in Avon.
Yes, which is going gangbusters.
Nice.
Terrific.
And if people want to get some more information, they can just go to our website at compassfatloss.com, or they can call us up at 800-735-2281.
Great. People have an option. It's not intimidating. There's a plan.
Very friendly.
Very good.
Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And thank you for hanging out with us today here on CT Style.